It's only me. It's only me, you alright? So I thought I'd have just a quick chat to you about lockdown and what changes have happened because of lockdown. Right, first of all, if you came through lockdown and you're still here, and I mean that in the nicest possible way, still here and not mad as a box of frogs, well done. We all did well, didn't we? I mean, it wasn't the greatest time we've ever had in our lives, was it? It was harsh. It was really very, very harsh is what it was. Anyway, so look at me, I was just dwelling on it, I was just thinking about it. To be fair, I was one of the lucky people because I kept working and my job helped me get through lockdown. Without my job, I think I would have gone stir crazy, if I'm honest. So I was one of the lucky ones, and it just helped me a lot. It helped me a lot get through lockdown. But nobody had a fabulous lockdown. They got worse as they went on as well. Do you remember the first one? Right, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean to upset anybody. I'm not upsetting anybody what I'm trying to say, but it will be controversial. But the first one was a bit like, depends on where you were in the country, for us in this country, but it was a bit like a holiday because it was all summer, nice, summery outside. Had to go out, you know, for your hour's exercise. I don't know, I saw more dogs in that hour's exercise than I'd ever seen around my where I live. So more dogs than I've ever seen before in my life. But things that have changed since lockdown. For me, the first one, shopping in such a massive way. The first one is that I have a man come to my house now and delivers my weekly shopping, so my food shopping. So it's very rare that I go shopping in the shops now. Shopping in the shops, you know what I meant. So food shopping, I do pop in if I've forgotten a few bits or I've run out of a few bits or whatever, but I don't spend a lot of time food shopping. It's not on my agenda. It's not stuff I do anymore. It's not my bag. So a man comes to my house, or a woman, oh my God, I'm being too controversial today. A man or a woman comes to my house, and what time is it? Just setting me thing. A man comes to my house, or woman comes to my house and delivers my shopping. Just watching a man eating a sausage roll. It looks really good as well, really good. He's been in that shop, bought a sausage roll and stood outside eating it cold. Men are a different breed. I mean, if I bought a sausage roll, either it'd be hot or I'd have to take it home and heat it up. Not cold sausage roll. Anyway, I've gone off again. So shopping. That's the first thing, is that someone comes to my house and just pop in to get a few bits. Amazon is the next bit. I mean, I spend most of my life with the Amazon man or woman. For goodness sake, I'm so sorry. They are not just men deliverers. There are women too, and they're all great. They're all fabulous at it. But I need to talk to you about Amazon, because most days, no, I'm lying, a lot of the time someone comes to my house with Amazon, and I have a step outside my house. So I step onto a step. It's a lot of words. I step onto a step and then down another step. Does that make sense? Now what happens is, I think they get taught in how to throw it on your doorstep and run as quickly as possible. I think they get taught that. Well, it's not funny, because even if I am approaching my door as the person, man or woman, Amazon delivery person, gets there and I hand my hand out like that, hold my hand out to say thank you very much, they put it on the bleeding doorstep. It's not okay. It's not okay, because I need to step on that step to get the box or whatever off of it, and I can't step on the step because you've just put the shit on the bleeding doorstep. Oh, I've got angry again. But it's not okay. Why do they do that? Why can they not just hand it to me? I am stood there sometimes. Just hand me the bleeding parcel. Alright? Want to see the parcel. I want the parcel in my hand. Don't put it on the step, because I can't get it off the step, because I've got a step on the step. You can put stuff on the step. Okay. Just calming down. That's just my Amazon shouting, to be fair. I love Amazon. I love buying everything from Amazon. People bring it to my house. It is top notch. Top dollar, baby. Top dollar. Just don't like it that they put it on the doorstep. And have you ever had a thing which says it was posted for the door? Ain't even posted for the door. It's behind the bleeding bin, or it's on the doorstep so everyone can see it. So as they're walking past, they can pick it up and run away with it, and it'll be fine. Or they throw it through, and yeah, I've got a lot of complaining to do actually, haven't I? Sorry, I didn't. This is wasn't a let's moan about Amazon thing. Things that have changed since lockdown. That's all I was trying to talk about. Because there was lots of stuff, isn't there? The only reason I started to think about this is because I just been to Next to take stuff back, because there's a certain person in my house, and there are only 2 of us, so that means it's not me, it's the other person in my house, that orders a lot of stuff online, gets it delivered, and then Muggins here has to take it back if it don't fit, or it's the wrong one, or she gets a different one and she only she'll get 2 and send 1 back. Muggins here is the person that has to take it back. Me and that woman in the shop, we're like best buddies now. We're like that, both got funny fingers. Honestly, we're like that. She knows, oh, it's a Lewis Turner. She goes, yeah. So she knows who I am. I've got a bit of a cold. I'm having a bit of a whinge, and I'm right old whingy day again. So, shopping is the biggest thing in my life that changed since lockdown, I think. Do you agree? Also, telly. I watch much more telly now than I ever did before lockdown, and that was obviously because in lockdown we had to watch telly, box sets, Netflix. I mean, we all got it, didn't we? Netflix and Amazon Prime and ITVX. I've already got Sky. I've got it all now, all of it, and we all watched it a lot, didn't we? A lot. And now I watch more telly. I watch more telly than I did before. But that's because in lockdown I had to watch more. I didn't have to. I chose to because there was nothing else to do apart from our 1 hour exercise a day, which weren't a lot, was it? My poor dog, he had no legs left by the end of it. He had no legs left. But there's so many changes that happened because of lockdown. So many things changed. What changed in your life because of lockdown? Just so much stuff's changed, isn't it? And I don't think, and it's all not reverted back. We're different people. It's a bit like, I've got another one. You know when the post comes in, get the post, and if you remember in lockdown, you weren't allowed to touch anything, were you? So if you got post, you picked it up and you put it in the recycling. Didn't matter what it was, because you weren't allowed to touch it. Were you? Nothing. So you picked it up, put it in the recycling, and then you sanitised. So you all still do that, I presume. We don't really look at anything that comes through the post, unless it's got, it's actually, what I'm talking about is junk mail, isn't it? Junk mail, we don't look at any of the junk mail, do we? Pick it up, put it in the recycling. Yeah, recycling. That was a good thing too. Recycling upped in lockdown because of the fact that we had nothing else to do, did we? So we just recycled. Recycle everything. Let's do anything that's going to take the time up. Oh look, there's people up. There's lots of people about today. It's freezing out there. Warm in the car. I'm not driving. Just got the car running because it's nice and warm. But yeah, so many things changed in lockdown. But shopping is the biggest one for me. And I'm not moaning about Amazon. I'm a little bit. I just went to the garage to get petrol. And I saw somebody I knew, and we stopped and had a chat. And the man at the other pump went, "Oi, there's people queuing, you know." So, all right, calm down. Just said hello. How are you doing? You getting on okay? Some people are just moody. Some people need to get over themselves. Do you not think? Anyway, so the reason I'm chatting about shopping and what happened after the events of lockdown is because I'm shopping, and I'm going to do a bit more now. I'm actually going into a shop to buy some stuff, but not a lot, because that means it's been delivered by the man or woman from a certain place. Oh, I'm going to say it all, aren't I? From Sainsbury's, because I used to shop at Asda, but I've let them go. Because they're real expensive now. I never thought I'd sit and say I shop in Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's was for like posh people, wasn't it? And I am so not posh. You'd never know, would you really? But yeah, people at Sainsbury's, I go there now. So all my Nectar points, all my petrol, all gets done at Sainsbury's. And I used to go to Asda. So Asda, you've lost a bucket load of money from me. A couple of £100 a week, to be fair, with my shopping and my petrol. And just nipping in there to get a few bits, because that's what I do. So I said, nip in there, get a few bits. I don't nip there anymore. I just do all my videoing in there and everything. I got chucked out of there once for sniffing tiger bread. You're not allowed to do that, apparently. You either have to buy it or leave it on the shelf. Anyway, it's about time that I left you, really, isn't it? So, have a beautiful day. What changed in your life in lockdown? There is loads more. Just thought I'd have a really quick chat about it, if I'm honest. Have a beautiful day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right?